Welcome to Garden-Wise Adventures. My name is Malie, and today it's time for another Plant of the Week video. It's the end of May. I live in Utah Zone 6/7, and today we're going to talk about alliums. Now, I am really new to growing alliums. I haven't grown them in the past, but I planted a couple of varieties last year, and I will link that video above showing you what I planted. But we're going to talk a little bit about alliums, why they're a great part of your water-efficient landscape, and how beautiful they are. So let's look at the alliums that I have and talk a little bit about them. Now I planted these alliums. This one is an Allium atropurpureum. I don't know the name of it, but I'll put it on the screen. The bees absolutely love it. And it's a dark purple, really beautiful shape to it, and it's a smaller allium. Next to it, I have a ping pong allium. Now the ping pong alliums are white and they have not started to bloom yet. So this is on the south side of my property. This is one that I planted. The bees are so cute. And then I planted two groups in the center. Now when I planted them, I just put a bunch of bulbs in the same hole. And we've got another bee. We've got a bumblebee on this one. He's been really enjoying this. He was over here a little bit earlier today. Now I planted a bunch of them in a hole. And on the directions it said you could put 9 in a square foot. I don't think I have exactly, well, maybe I have a little bit more than 9. But I also have some more of the ping pong alliums getting ready to bloom. Those will be white. And on this one, the ping pong alliums are a little behind. You can see the bud just barely starting to come up. I'll show you the other area that I planted them. So this area faces south, and it also gets a little bit of the west sun, so it's a little further ahead than the other varieties. And you can see what the seed heads look like. The sun is a little bright, but the seed heads are just as pretty as the flowers. They do end up being green, but they're little green balls. And maybe I can find a picture of ones that are just seed heads and show you what they look like, but they're really quite pretty. And we've got some more ping pong alliums coming here. Now some people leave the seed heads up because they're decorative. Other people cut them down. I actually used to work at a conservation park in Orem, and what they did is they left the seed heads up and spray painted them red, white, and blue for the 4th of July because they were on a main street. And then after the 4th of July, they cut the seed heads down. But it just depends on what you like. You can leave them up or take them down. Now, if you look at the leaves down here, they're starting to look a little tired and a little crunchy. I don't know if this is normal for alliums. If so, then you probably need to plant them in an area that will end up hiding the leaves while they die back. Now I figure dealing with the dying leaves of allium is going to be about the same as doing it with regular spring flowering bulbs like your daffodils or your tulips. You let the foliage die back completely and then you cut it back. Don't cut it back before it's died back completely so that they can get energy to fuel the bulb for the next year. Now, because I'm new to growing alliums, I had to read a little bit about them. And what I read is that they need a little bit more fertile soil than some of my other water efficient perennials. And they might need a little bit more water, but we're going to test them and see. We're just going to give them the same amount of water as everything else and see if they continue to bloom and flourish. If not, we may need to replace them because I'm not willing to add another plant that I need to hand water like my strawberries. Now, I would love to hear if you grow alliums, and I would love to hear your best tips about growing them. As I said, I'm new to growing them. Do you fertilize them a lot? Do they need a lot more water? Do they do well in drought-tolerant areas? And what are your favorite varieties? So hopefully this video is helpful for you. If it has been helpful, I hope you like, subscribe, share it with your friends, and go have a wonderful garden adventure.